we are live. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. It's a bit of a horrible intro just to check that you can be heard okay. But sometimes I forget to put the mic on. Anyway guys, welcome to, well, my YouTube channel where I do live streams almost nearly every day, maybe 5 days out of 7 in the evening, 8:30 UK time, and it's based on modelling. At the present moment we're modelling O-scale trains with a really nice setup. I think, you know, lovely bridge we're not long finished. We're working on the mine just behind me at the back there. Not the mine, the tunnel, sorry. And things are running smoothly and quite nicely. A lot of you keep coming back, which is amazing. So thank you for coming back. We're going to jump straight into the hellos to everyone. First of all, I want to say hello and thank you to all the guys that watch on replay or catch up or whatever it is they call it. I've noticed over the last couple of weeks we've had a few people from the other side of the world, Australia, and I don't blame you not tuning in at 8:30 my time, because like you said, it's 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning for you. I wouldn't get out unless I was being paid good money to do so. So I don't blame you, but thank you very much for watching on catch up. Anyway, we're going to chuck on over and see who's in tonight and say hello to everyone. Let's see, we've got a good 20 to start off with. Our numbers have been rising. We've had nearly 48 people. It's been my max so far, which has been fantastic. If we beat that, that'd be cool. Let's have a look who's in anyway tonight. We have got the regulars in the crew. Let's see. I know Norman was one of the first in because he said the thumbnail photo was a really good one, and that's the tunnel we're working on. It is quite good actually. It's quite nice on the inside. I'm getting some footage done on camera so that you guys can see it when I put a video together. But anyway, let's say hello. Norman, Colin, Andrew, Bang Up Your Junction, Carl, Tim JD, Jerry, Winston, doobie doobie doo. Let's have a look. Go down, go down. Got the doobie doos going on. David Cookmate. Pete Clark is in the house. John A. Dawson, Timber Surf, scrolling, me. There's me saying hello. Paul, how are ya? Winston, David, Tim, Paul, Andrew. I did see a new, no, it wasn't a new name. It was Brian from Angel Shears got a new badge or a new photo. So that confused me a little bit, and I was like, oh no, it's him. It's cool. Right. There you are. There's Brian the Angel Shears. So we're going down. We're scrolling. Kane's back. How you doing? Ed, how are ya? See, catch them all in Model Railway. Andy, hi everyone. It's like watching ITV with these adverts. It is indeed, which is awesome. Oh, Stephen, how are ya? Digger Evans, Colin, it's back in the house. Right, I think we're almost down there. Yep, we are. And Pork Chops is in this evening. How are ya? Right, everyone's saying hello, which is all good, all cool. Join Pete, Tim. Oh, he's saying hello. Oh, he said join. He said John. Alright, yep, everyone's got their hellos. We're going to jump straight back into, we're going to jump into it now. Straight onto the retaining wall really on the last part of the tunnel, because obviously we've got to come out a little bit more. So we have an exit. But what I have done, I'm going to run the train round as well, so we can see the train run go round. I'm glad I ran this round earlier, because when I sculpture mould a bit on the inside, we had one slight bit just past the closed off mine bit, where I had too much sculpture mould on the floor. So what hit was my, do we call it a snow plough or cow buffer or whatever they call it, hit it and stopped the train going round. But I've moved it out of the way, but it looks good. So let's flick that over to that one. As long as I've got it turned on, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Yep, we're on. Let's get over there. Hopefully everyone is... Oh, that flickered. Why did that flicker? That's going to have something to do with that extra cable I've got going. Let's hope it stays okay. Anyway, I'm going to duck underneath that and move around to here. Right, let's hope it stays okay. Right, so let's get that turned on so we can get a train to go round first of all, and then we'll have hello Cameron. I've just seen Cameron drop in. So I've just turned the Z21 on, and I'm just going to attach it, and we're just going to get the train to come round. I better go and connect it. Hello Gordon. There we go. Z21. Right, I have got the biggest train on at the moment because obviously if that goes round, the others are going to go round. We know it does go round anyway. It's just going over the bridge at the moment, and all it's carrying at the present moment is the observation car. Right, a wheel's off somewhere at the front. Let's make sure we're on to begin with. There we go. Why is it everything works perfectly fine, then you go live? There we go. Let's give it some speed. Give it a bit of a welly, shall we? Get it going. Track cleaning. As you can see, it goes through quite nicely. It even goes through backwards okay. So with that all done and shown how it does go, let's put the phone down. Let's turn these off. What's that? Cameron S. Tim, can we see the Z21 app? Yeah, it's just, let me see. No, because I've got to focus in on that. Let me just do the whole focus thing. Nope, because I can't focus. It's not wanting to. No, I can't show you. It's not wanting to let me do it. It's just pretty much a Z21 mobile. Is on my one. So, hello, Becknock. Toby. Right, we're back in. Let's get the phone out of the way, actually. That can go over there. The lights are alright. I've just got to put one more. I've got to pop that back in place. But yeah, the retaining walls, I'm going to be using the older matchsticks again. I've done a couple on the inside of the tunnel here. What we've got to finish off with is this last bit that we're working on today and coming out across here, so then we can have the tunnel portal roughly about here. So the standard things I'm using are the coffee stirrers. That one hasn't got a stay alive in it. That's the annoying thing. So I've got to give this track a bit of a clean here. That's the only train I have no stay alive in, which is quite funny actually, because like you say, the others with stay alive would work perfectly fine. So all I'm using for today is really bog standard, basic, cheap, even free if you get them from McDonald's or wherever. Coffee stirrers. I buy mine from Amazon, by the way, but yeah, you can get them from free. the saw and a pair of snippers. These are old snippers. They've gone to town on them, and a bit of sandpaper just to tidy it up. Hello, Rich. How you doing? So first off, we're going to and good old hair gel. No, I mean Gorilla Glue. And no, please don't actually use that in your hair. Apparently, it doesn't go down so well. So what we're going to do first off is skewer or scrape, should I say, the sides, and then I get my grooves. As you all know, pop the saw down and pull through, and then I get my grooves. I do that on both sides, and what that does is help straighten it up a bit. So once I've done that, let's move that pen out of the way. So when I spray my ink on it, we get the texture. Too right, Tim. Groovy. I brought myself today. Tim's getting his groove on. Hi, just lurking. Hello, lurking. That's Ollie, by the way. Hello, Ollie. What did I buy myself today? I bought myself a ceiling mount for the camera because I've bumped into my camera so many times. I have literally no leg space. What I have for foot space from the wall behind this camera to the layout is the width of a door. So you stick a tripod there, you're kind of like got to dance around it. But I've removed that. At the moment it's hanging off of a bit of wood, a makeshift thing, but I have brought a ceiling mount for the camera to go on. That should arrive tomorrow, I hope. So it'll mean I just have to duck underneath it. I just have to remember it's there or donk me head on it. Can't beat lurking. What we got going? 33 in chat. Hopefully everyone's had a good weekend. I'm breaking these quite. Got much modelling done? We have a wonky stirrer. I think that'll do for now because we could sit here all night doing this. Well, it wouldn't be good if I did. Right, we've also got some thicker brace because that's the tunnel wall, but we'll get the retaining wall in first, upper back there. What I want to do is get a fair few and snip them the same length because we're going to cheat. We're going to go so far. See, that one's a bit crooked. I think you can probably see there, so we'll pop that on the side for a rainy day. And we're just snipping these all going, you know what I mean. I've done bits and bobs. Nice one. We'll watch. Tim JD. I've just seen Heath come in, so if my camera's failing everything in a minute, we know why. Let's see. Oh, what's he said? You guys have scrolled up too quick. Is this the new O scale layout? Did you take the other one down? What other one? This is the one we've been building since the O-scale layout I have been building. That's too small. No, I'm sure I've just cut more than that many. And a bit of doolally. Hopefully I'm not taking up too much of the camera. No, I'm not. That's okay. You might see the belly going every so often. Oh, right, okay, sorry. I thought because you're never here and you turn up maybe once a month or so, you thought we were on the 4th layout by now. We know you haven't been around. Everything's been running smoothly. And I just saw Hardcore pop in, I believe I did. Yep, there he is. It confuses me sometimes when people change their logos, Brian. So I got a bit excited. I was like, yay, we got a new regular. No, we haven't. Paul, Belly's gone and bloody got me. So Belly's gone and got me. He isn't going to get me. He's gone and got me. Right. There's another reason to why. Once again, as the regulars will know, why we're using a bit of a retaining wall in the last bit of the mine here to come down this wall here. It's because the train does scrape against that wall if I come any further in. So what we're going to do, we're going to zoom in down on that bit and add the glue. And then start adding these on. Where's my little stool? There's my little stool, because I do need a little stool. Not that I'm a small person, it's just I don't want to lean on the layout. I want to lean over it. And there I go again. I had everything, even the spray and the glue already. What I didn't have was my glue brush. Right, back to the table I go. And my drink. I left my drink over here as well. Everyone have a Jack Daniels. So let me just get the brush. No, I don't want that brush. Nor that one. See that one? No. There it is. Ian, King Fox Junction just jumped in. Hi mate, how you doing? Under we go. Oh, right, so let's get the grillers out. Oh, I haven't used the griller for a little while. It's got a sealed top. Alright, there we go. Let's dab it on here for now. Stand on my little stool, headbutt the light. Let's zoom out a little bit because you're right in on that corner, aren't we? You see, what's annoying is the camera's got a better screen than... Oh no, I should have really looked at the camera, not the OSB. Never mind. Right, so we're just going to glue this whole area up here. And again, knowing that this bit of wood here has got, hopefully I'm not covering up, no I'm not, that's okay, cool, is a bit of a close shave with the train, but off of that bit of 9mm board we have got two coffee stirrers that sit on each other like so. So knowing I can use one to go in there, it's quite good. Hello, Z Fantasies. How are you doing? You prefer single malt? Yeah. Oh, DGNH MRRIN. Couldn't forget your drink. Welcome and thanks for dropping in. What I want to do is just get rid of that bit of rock there. Right, let's come down, because what we will do when this sets, we will fill that gap up with some dirt. That's once all itself is set. Now these are a bit of the not difficult. You just attach it. Say it's not difficult, and then I mess it all up. I say it's difficult. I say it's a little bit awkward because we're at what, 2.5 foot away from our belly, so I've got to lean over. It looks a bit scruffy at the moment, but please bear with me, because that's the trick. That's the magic that comes in with Tim Live building. It looks scruffy, and then all of a sudden it works well. The tunnel itself, we've just sent the train through, and we know the clearance of everything works really, really well. I'm going to have to cut some more bits up. I didn't have enough. I thought I did. Thank you so much, Zoe. It's nice to see people when they come back. It's quite funny actually, because I was watching my statistics earlier, YouTube statistics, and despite I don't grow drastically, but over the last 2 weeks, or well, no, last week, I've had, out of the 1,200 subscribers, I've had 680 return subscribers watching my stuff. So I mean, I'm happy that I'm over more than 50%, or is it 50%? 50% of my subscribers keep coming back. So you know, that I'm happy with. Right, let's cut a couple more of those up. He's without knocking it, Norman. Oh, hang on, what's that? I thought Tim was going. On the back wall. Oh no, I'm not on the back wall. I'm using that part there, not the back wall. I can still move the layout up. God blimey, yeah, that would have been funny, wouldn't it? let's just put some of the layout on the back wall, so when we move it, we'll just leave half the layout behind. That'd be interesting. We'd have to incorporate it into the next layout, wouldn't we? Alright, let's groove them again. And here goes me with my amazingness again. I've gone in a not measured how much we need. Alright, so go for guesstimation again. Flip. And take that one. Let's have a look. Did I do it? Did I do it? Yeah, nearly. That time we will. Alright, excellent. Let's snip the others up. What we got going? Stephen, I work security at a winery. Did you actually stay awake, or did you just fall asleep after drinking it all? They sold the employees 35-year-old brandy every time. Nice. Hi, Joe or Jason. Hang on, who's just crept in? A Joe or a Jason? Someone's just crept in. It's either Central, which is Jason, or Still Parallel Lines, which is Joe. Ah, Still Parallel Line. Yeah, that's Joe. Right, I come in late hoping to find this job ready, and I find him talking no any work. Ah, darn. Can you not tell why I'm not employed anymore? No, I mean, we're going 35 in tonight. That's cool. It's a Sunday night, isn't it? So I mean, it's a Sunday daytime. Right, let's get down over there. That's where it'll get interesting. Is there enough glue there for to hold? Because I really need to get it as high up as possible. That way. One more after this, I think. Oh yeah, that's the crooked one. We don't want to use that. And the last two. Blip, blip, blop, blop. Right. Now, the plan is, not going to say it works, is for that to dry and then get, I'm going to have to lean over to see if we can bring that in a bit more so you've not got my foot elbow. Looks a bit crooked at the moment. Get the focus on. Sorry, I've just defocused everyone. There we are. Need to bring this in and tuck it down behind there. Around about here. Without losing all of that. So what I'm going to do for the time being is not run the train through, but pop that in. It just holds them sticks in place for the time being while the glue sets. So I'll take that one out. Right, we're going to have to wait for that one tomorrow. And once that's all set in place, we'll be able to put the last and remaining inside support of the walls. Once that's in there, we can then start closing the tunnel up and put the portals in. So what I'm going to do here, I'll take that one out because that's not going to work so well. This stick has to come out towards the end, and this one has to go about here. We might have a little bit of a problem if it doesn't set. Hopefully I've got enough glue on there for it to do its job. For it to do its work, so to say. But we have already got some of it done down behind here. So we could move on. Well, that one's doing. No, I didn't want many more inside the mine itself. Bit of a tricky one, so how many? Because obviously the retaining walls would go up inside the tunnel where things are a bit dicey, where it possibly will collapse or has been collapsing. But we don't want too many collapses in the tunnel or they'll shut the tunnel. Let's have a look. Can we place something down there yet, or? Now I'll start to ping off. We have a teeny weeny dilemma. And on the other side, see, this is a fun one tonight. It's not going completely to plan. Like that. Right, we've got one in. Let's take those up and reset them. Let those tweezers go. This is the beautiful thing about the live streams, is when it goes wrong, you get to see and enjoy. Now, is that, I've got to make sure that that train going through there will actually go past that. I believe it does. Let's turn it on and check, or we're going to have to move that off again. What's Pete said? I've broken it already. Wonder if the... Still got to solder those on. Pick up any loose lollipop sticks. No coffee stirrers, not lollipop sticks. Get the train to go round again. I can't remember if it needs to be there or further along to the left. We're going to find out whether it crashes. What we set? We're set there. Cool. See, only down about the Z21. I've got to keep, every time I turn it off, my phone goes back onto the original, whatchamacallit, my original Wi-Fi. And then I've got to set it all back up to connect. Controls, no, that one there. Oh, it goes yes! No! Right, what have we got stuck on? Who's got stuck? The roof. Ah, the roof overhangs a little bit more. Sorry if I'm in the way of that. Right, the roof overhangs a little bit more. The train goes around, but the observation car doesn't. Right. Nope, gone the wrong way, Tim. Go back. Okay, so if that's the case, this one here needs to go a little bit further along. Round about here then, maybe. Wing it, bodge it, we'll make it work. About there. Here we go, let's see. That's a huge overhang. Okay, we're going to go back to March West Junction's idea, and we're going to use a thinner piece of wood again. Because the problem is the overhang on the observation car is quite wide. So although the rest of it goes through okay, and I better pick that stick up off of the track, we can't use the thick. Glue that back in place. Oops, slow down, you're not meant to go that fast around it, but right, so for that instance we're going to use coffee stirrers again for the retaining wall bit. So it's a beautiful thing of testing while you work. If I didn't do that, I'll send the train around later and we'll be a bit squiffed. So we had a couple of these, didn't we? We've got to get those back on. So let's get them back on. Where's the Gorilla Glue? You see, usually in the video this had all been edited out. I mean, you wouldn't get to see any of this. And I'd have been able to use the odd F word as well. Testing while you're drinking. Yeah, you could stick them all together, then glue the back when it's set. I could. That would probably be like the logistic, you know, the right way of doing it. But where's the fun in that? Right. What we're going to do is pop that on there. Okay, so let's get another coffee stick. Probably use that one. Right, and we're going to pop it in around about here, I think. Some glue on. Obviously what David Cook suggested would have made more sense, you know. You glue these bits together before and then place them onto the backboard. That would be logical, and it'd also be brilliant and the right way to do it, and possibly a bit boring. Yeah, that would all set now in place. Well, I hope. And then we'll tidy it up. Let's put that arm in there and that one there. And that would be our final roof part. That makes sense. And then the tunnel portal will just be down here. And yeah, that'll be this section almost done. We just need to make the tunnel portals and spray it all up with some magic and get the train camera Did I? Let's see if I can bring up on this a if you can see inside. Nope, you're not going to be able to see that in there. I have got a little bit of footage from inside the mine or the tunnel. It does look quite funky. Right, well, but back everyone, just had to dodge getting my iPad taken away for bed by height. Oh, Cameron! Right, that's all ready and set, and it's good to go. So that retaining wall's in. I've got one more to do from this side, but yeah, all in all, it's pretty cool. Alright, what we will do is I'm going to turn the camera around, so bear with me a minute. I'm going to turn the camera around to, hopefully, unless it falls off. Let's have a look this side. Tighten that up. There we go. Hopefully that's coming over okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, the bridge. Let's send the train round. I think. Yep, we're still on. Let's go for it. Ah, there she goes. Well, at least I can still confirm I have running trains still until I drop that on the track. Nope, it went in there. I say that, I shouldn't. This one doesn't like to go that fast. What we got? Slow it down a bit, there we go. Yeah, if only we did have smoke generators, Aaron, that would be awesome. Right, we need to go slowly over the bridge, just in case the bridge collapses. I thought you'd want to go over it fast, would you not? Unfortunately, I can't get a camera in the mine. I did think about it at one point, and I thought, nah, I'll give it a miss. I won't put a camera inside the mine. But there is access that I can put the camera to film a bit in the mine, to then bring it out, but not to keep it there. Hello, Jason, how you doing? Well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sit under here and sit down. See how it's going. So I have found with this one, this is my biggest train, and this is a really small layout for OCL, but if I go too quick, the front wheels love to decouple. So that all the other trains can go full speed round it, but this one, if you go too quick, just over the points, these four wheels at the front here, the forward bogey or whatever they want to call it, really does, it just comes off, and yeah, not good. This one hasn't got sound. My little Porter has sound. What we got? Bridge failing. Why would you think? Yeah. Because I built it. And maybe someone who knows more about locos could probably explain to me why that is the case. Is it because the four forward trucks on the bogie there are too kind of like too loose? They're easily knocked or something? I don't know. Hello, Aaron and Jason. No, Tim. Yeah, Tim's not that brave. What's that one in the background? Let's move my memory card out of the way. Catch you later, Joe. Cheers for dropping in. Hiya, Leslie. Touch of the weight. Yeah, they are quite flimsy. Flimsy. They're very, you know, and it's annoying because it is only, like I say, if I run it at this speed, which is what the speed is, what I'd usually run it on anyway, it's fine. But as soon as we start going faster, going over the points, it just doesn't like it. It bounces off. Right, what way are they set? No, I don't want to do that then. I want to pop that on the other one. Because I still haven't got a control panel. We will be building the control panel, well, starting to, tomorrow night on the members live stream. So that'll be a fun one, if you obviously remember. Do bookmark. Right, is it the one? That's the one. Do bookmark tomorrow's live stream. Right, we've caused a short because that point, yeah, that point's the wrong way. Whoops, my bad. As you can tell, Tim didn't do well with electrics. Right. Let's try again, shall we? There we are, we're now set up correctly. The polarity on that point was going the wrong way, and like I said, I haven't got the control panel in yet. Right, I'm going to take that off and we're going to put on the shay. Let's go to pure stock a minute. We're just going to place the shay on now. I haven't got any other wagons open at the minute. Take the cart off. So although it should be fine, no, let's go the right way around. I want to make sure it goes through the tub, because I think Norman mentioned the other day the possibility of the ash catcher. It goes through fine. This one takes its time, so we'll let's sit back and have a drink while this one comes round onto camera. There she comes. Beautiful Shay. And stop. What we got today? Send you round again. You've got a wobbly wheel. Goes through the tunnel okay, but you guys are looking at the bridge. It takes quite some time to get back to the bridge. Those people are. Now I'm going to come back and have a bit of a chat. That wall's going to take tonight to dry, and we'll finish it off Tuesday. Right, we have dislodged some tracks somewhere. Just round here, so I'm going to have a check on that. I have to get an extra pin in there somewhere, because for some strange reason, where we've had the Shay going around quite oftenly well, we have created a tight, I don't say we, let's say Tim has created a tight notch just up here, which is causing the Shay to derail. So let's see which bill it is as we go over it slowly. There. Right. Got a bit here, which is this bit of track and about here. Let's have a look now. Tim has fixed it. See, we didn't need Bob. Come back the other way. And let's just make sure I have fixed it. And the camera's not on, I don't think, where you can see. No problem, buddy. Take care, Norman. I will catch you on the next one. Well, tomorrow night's live stream. Right, we have fixed it, and I've got to put a pin in there so we don't have that problem again. Because the problem we do have is that if we move the track slightly out of alignment, due to the narrow corners, you become too narrow. So thankfully it's not a big issue, because we know that the trains do go round it quite well. It's just if I knock the track out of place. Yeah, she's going around beautifully now. Right, I'm going to stop that and turn that off and flick you guys back to my ugly mush. Ready, steady, pop. There we go. Let's shut those down for now because we're here. A model boat smoke unit would be great for the tunnel, and they use water to generate the smoke. Nice. That might be a cool, fun idea, yeah. Let's see. I'm not normally that keen on American locos, but that Shay I do like. Yeah, the Shays are something. Right, we can close this one down because I don't need to see that chat anymore. I don't think. Yep, that phone's done, and then that phone can turn off of the Z21. Right, what have we seen? I saw Leslie pop in. Did I miss anyone else? I hope not. Let's have a look. Model boat smoke unit. I saw that bit. Let's scroll up a bit. Right, DG has said also check to make sure that the wheels are engaged. Yeah, it is. What it is the front of it. It is very, very light, and the bogie just all it needs is one bit of ballast out of place, and it will bounce like this. So the second it does that, it's going to jump off, which is annoying. And the weight is probably the main one. But if I keep it down to a reasonable speed, it will work. 9 times out of 10 is due to the track knocking wheels off. Have you thought about making the boarded up fake door removable so you can get some great camera angles? Right, okay, well, I have got that, the boarded up bit of the door. The opposite side has a massive incave or something, so I can put a camera down inside there and film the train, kind of like looking this, let's get it out, and kind of like coming around the camera this way, like that. So I am hoping to get a nice bit of footage. Obviously I've got to get it set up and for the train to run through there, but yes, the other way is, the problem is there, obviously it's not living here, but the space that it is living in, we're on an 8-foot board by 2.5 foot. It's living in a 8.2 foot space, so I haven't got a lot of space. Wiggle room, not wiggle worm. Right, okay, I think I'm caught up, apart from what's been said after all that. Model boats, no, I am. There you are. I sent an email. Thank you, I will have a look at that. I think John sent me one as well for something. I will top my drink up, actually. But hopefully after tomorrow, well, maybe not after tomorrow, because through the members live stream tomorrow night, we are going to be building the control panel for the 5 switches. So it's not a massive major job, it's just Tim and soldering. So it'd be interesting. So obviously members do remember to click on that link. Shays are great. Sounds like an express train. They crawl past. Now that's the next one. The Climax is the next one I want to get hold of, Leslie. And then a Hurslers. Yes, Jason. It's like curves out do cause major issues. It is crazy. Right, how are we doing? We are going to slowly finish up. It's been an hour, which is what's usually an hour to an hour and a half. So for now, guys, the retaining walls are pretty much quite basic. We got that one in. Tuesday we will put the tunnel portals. We'll put the tunnel portals together. So we'll probably be down on the workbench fixing those. Okay, and then we've got that mountain to build, and then after that we are cracking on with scratch building all the buildings. So the buildings that we're going to plan on having on this layout is, first of all, just down in this little area here, we're going to have a little shack, kind of like this size. Obviously this is a signal box, but this size sort of like shack is going to live just down here with a bit of a pontoon and a boat sat in a dried up area there. So he's going to live there. We're then going to have the engine repair shed over on the mountain itself, we're going to have a tin mine and a hopper. Then we're going to have to move on to a couple of buildings just around this area, some industrial ones. So I need ideas from you guys, like throw some ideas like a blacksmith, a garage, well not necessarily a garage, but a repair shop, I don't know. Do drop in the comments at the end of this, guys. If you can pop back, leave some comments on some ideas of what buildings I can start thinking up in my head, because I'm going to need to design them and then build them. So yeah, I need your help with that. What sort of industrial ones? Now I know we've mentioned a distillery a few times, but I want the distillery to be on my main layout, so I don't want to duplicate it, if that makes sense. Tim, you know you got 2 picks in one. No? I'm confused now. Awesome! Right, okay. Yeah. Now I see that. Right, cheers. Let's see if we can... There we are. See, told you I'm amazing with computers. Not. Horse repair shop. You see, things like that. Hello, Tom. How are you? Pinch some from the... How out of scale would that look? You can't even get away with... Honestly, guys, this is depth perception. N-gauge houses on the back of an O-gauge railway. It's for depth perception, honest. To be fair, on top of the mountain, actually, we could probably put the whole town. No, we're not going to do that. Yeah. Make it a Tim mine. Yeah. Love it, hardcore. Yeah. I've definitely got to pin that bit of track down so we don't have that issue again. The retaining walls, like I said, they're quite simple, but it's part of what we're building. I could have really stuck them in and then just gone onto the portal. But anyway, yes, so guys, we're going to finish up now. Please pop into if you've got any ideas for buildings to build. Yes, we might not start them for another week or maybe 10 days, give or take. I can't promise when. But I'm going to need the ideas now so I can start throwing things in my head to create them, because... a lot of me old timers know I just have the idea and I get on with it. It's my instructions are awkward. But anyway, chuck them in the comments or whatever. But for now, guys, thank you so much. Also, we do got the channel membership, blah blah blah. If you are interested, hit the join button, find out what perks are. All of it goes a long way to supporting. But just keep coming back. If you're regular, come back. I love you guys coming back, having a chat and that a lot. If you're new, this is what we do here. We build things. It goes wrong sometimes, like today. And other times it goes splendidly well, like this bridge. But yeah, it's live stream modelling. That's what we do here. So if you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night for members, Tuesday night for non-members, and whenever for the guys on catch-up. So for now, guys,